The Democrats and Satan are working together to try to overturn Texas's new anti-abortion law. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh, Klavan, you living carnival of wit, from whom satirical ideas pour forth endlessly like clowns from a Volkswagen, hilarious and yet subtly seductive, so that we laugh even as we engage in secret and slightly twisted fantasies involving you and a leather-lined room, but perhaps that's too much information. But no, I'm not making this up. All right, I'm making up the part about the leather-lined room. That's just a personal thing. But the part about Satan and the Democrats is actually true. Democrats are in a panic about the Texas law which bans abortion after a baby's heartbeat can be detected. And so they're cheering for the Satanic Temple, which is challenging the law on the grounds that it restricts their religious practices, namely the doing of evil. The Democrats and the Prince of Darkness issued a joint statement in a flaming ball of burning souls that scrawled these words in hopeless darkness on the face of human despair. Quote, "The results of the Texas bill will be catastrophic, allowing thousands of babies to be born alive instead of torn to pieces in the womb and sold for parts, as the Democrats and Satan both prefer. These dreadfully living creatures will proceed to cry and keep us awake and crap on everything, all of which could be avoided by simply killing them, as both Democrats and the Dark Lord feel is best. Therefore, Satan and the Democrats have decided to join together to protect what Satan calls the deliciously unholy slaughter of innocents, and the Democrats call women's health care," unquote. The Satanic Temple marked their attack on the Texas law with a hellishly clever illustration on their website in which the satanic goat's head is superimposed on a woman's loins so that the goat head replaces her cervix and vagina and the curling horns become her fallopian tubes. I'm not making that up either. Democrat communicators admired the image as a succinct expression of both Satan and the Democrats' plan to transform the mothers of mankind into demonic instruments that will enslave men to their goat-like desires. The Democrats even briefly considered replacing their donkey symbol with the goat symbol, but ultimately figured, what difference at this point does it make? Though some say Satan took action against the Texas bill in a cynical ploy to position himself as the next Democrat candidate for president, the father of lies denied the charge, saying he preferred to continue working with the Democrats behind the scenes and had no political ambitions because he felt he couldn't improve on the politicians already in office. That said, Satan did continue his attack on the Texas law in this public debate with an actual unborn child.
Help me!
Come back here. You're not a human being.
I am a human being. For crying out loud, look at me.
No one can see you. Hold still, you piece of tissue, you.
Help! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!